All right, hello everybody. Thank you so much for participating in this. We have, let's see how many people. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we always seem to have a perfectly small amount of people, and this is awesome for our time that we have in our video. So we're doing past life messages, okay? So I'm gonna go into the Akashic Records for our group. So that is just going to take me a minute, okay? Okay, setting the intention for past life messages. Deb B is our first person, so please put the last initial of your name, just in case we end up with more than one of you. It saves from complications. All right, so let's see. Tomorrow's energy is going to be, what does your inner child need to know? Okay. So if you'd like an inner child message for tomorrow, then comment in today's video for an inner child message. All right. We have an upside down 6 of air. So this says that you might not be aware that I sense that you traveled in a past life. Okay. And because of this, either you feel the urge to go to specific places and travel in this life, or you might even feel like you could be a homebody at times because you've already traveled to so many places. So your soul might have urges to go to specific places, but you might even crave certain foods from certain places as well. And these might recall soul memories, okay? Very cool. I like that one. Sky, what does Sky need to know? Sky C. Upside down King of Fire. You might not be aware that in a past life you were a very strong, powerful leader. This could even be a parent role, but it feels like you were a strong leader leading other people. You had a lot of opinions and things like that about the world, so you were very involved in worldly I don't know, I'm getting like negotiations or like things that were going on in the world. Like you listened very actively to those things. So I don't know how you feel this in this life about politics and things, but it definitely feels like you feel the collective energy really strongly. And so this is not a bad thing. It's just making sure you're not getting like too caught up in it. That's what I would say. But it makes sense if you pay attention or feel the collective energy. Oh, 3 cards just fell out of the deck, Jay Gamble. Okay, so your first card is 3 of Earth. This is saying that you had a strong work ethic in a past life, okay? So now in this life, you it feels like you've already done like a lot of work, so you might feel like working is just, I don't know if working makes you tired or if you enjoy work. It could be both of those things. It could be sometimes you really enjoy work because you're good at it, and then other times you might be like, oh my god, more work. So this is just saying to reward yourself, to treat yourself when it comes to like your life, so that you don't feel like everything is about work. So someone like this could fall into like workaholism, or the opposite. They could be someone who yeah, I just feel like they could overconsume themselves in work. That's more what I see. So be careful of that. I'm not saying you're doing that in this life though. This also says that in a past life you had a lot of love around you. So love is something that comes natural to you, okay? And it also feels like you were in touch with emotions as well. So that's why like love is so important to you in this life. Okay, really beautiful. I like these messages. They take a little bit more energy to do, but that's okay. Joanna, the Lovers card. Okay, so this says in a past life, we already talked about like something that came up for you yesterday about writing, but this says like decisions might have been challenging for you. I don't know if you had a lot of resources in a past life, so now this life, just remember that you are resourceful and that you have lots of resources. So using a mantra like I am resourceful, I am full of abundance, I am full of help and support. So it feels like reminding yourself that you have help and support around you, because maybe that's like a new feeling to like feel like you actually have help and support. All right, Joe. Just Joe. All right. Six of Earth. Okay, this says that in a past life you had a lot of good connections. Actually, you were like a word of mouth person, so you actually like told a lot of people about a lot of things. Like you were like a person that you could go to and you could give them information about what's going on, maybe like locally or even about people, to give them like warnings if people were like good people or not. So it kind of gives me a small town vibe. Okay, so in this life, it's important that you're continuing strong, powerful relationships. And I don't know why, but it feels like it's good. You feel better when you agree on things in your relationships. You don't like maybe conflict or disagreeing. I don't know if that's the case, but Mallory S. Thank you for putting S next to your name just in case. All right, you have the renewal card. So this is like strong new beginnings, okay? So for whatever reason, past life energy, it feels like might have been really heavy for you. It feels like, yeah, it feels like it was like stormy. Like, I don't know if you lived in a place where there were natural storms or just like the energy was like heavy, like maybe again poverty, something like that. But in this life, that's the most important thing to remember, is that you probably live in a place that is accessible to like clean water, to like clean supplies and things like that. I don't know why that's coming up, but it feels like you have access to like the community resources as well, and you have like local people that are probably willing to like give to you freely. So for some reason, it's just remember that. And like it takes a village to raise a family, because I feel like now working with like angels and things are good for you. Angelica. Angelica, you have the Strength card. Okay, so in past life for you, it feels like you might have been a healer or an empath. You're coming into this life also learning your healing gifts and remembering. So grounding and shielding is really important for you. And for some reason, animal symbolism, learning about that might be helpful. So like looking up the year of the horse, looking up your Chinese symbol, finding out what your animal totem is right now, etc. Okay. Tanya D. So I post this on YT as well, guys, so you can comment there as well, and you'll still get a message. I'll be posting it there, even if it's just one person. Okay. Four of Earth. So in a past life, it feels like maybe somebody took something from you that was valuable, and it felt like you were worried about people like stealing from you. So maybe you lived in a place where it wasn't safe or things like that. So now in this life, it's to remind yourself that you are safe, that like nobody's trying to hurt you or anything like that, that it's safe for you to like live and be free and be open and use your mind and use your imagination. And you're a very smart person too, so it's just like knowing when you know when you're safe and you know when you're not safe, and it's just like identifying that difference sometimes because of some of these old soul memories. That's what I would say. So your mantra would be, I am safe. I am reassuring myself that life is always good. All right, bye bye.